Hello everybody, welcome to Midlife Gaming. What are we playing today? We are playing Astronomics. This is a great little game that's just come out on Steam. And we're starting off here with our first little foray into the game. This game's been out on Steam just literally not even 24 hours. Started playing yesterday, I had a few issues with it, so I'm just doing this record now. I've sorted out a few bits and pieces I had problems with, but nothing serious, it's all good. Yeah, so just skip through all the intro stuff, we don't want to see that. Can do a little let's play of it and just see how we go, and hopefully it'll be a game you might be interested in. So the backstory of it is that this is our little shuttle. We live out in space. I guess we've never been to Earth because we are looking to go and buy ourselves a nice little place to live. We can't go into our ship yet because we're being told we've got to go somewhere else. So we're going to take a little seat here and we're going to follow this and see where we go. But basically, I think the story of it is this guy is a bit of a space bum. He's got no money. As you can see, our credits at the top of here, $0. We're living on the bones of our arse, I guess. And we've been kicked out by our mum and dad and told to go and get a job in the galaxy and go and earn some real money. So looking at what we are doing here, we've got a nice little ship, actually. Quite a nice little cozy ship, nice little bunk bed. It's only enough space for one. So, you know, obviously maybe there's love in the universe somewhere for him one day. So yeah, this is our little corporate overlord, Cubo. He basically tells us what to do. He's kind of the tutorial bot, I guess you could call him. So we're going to go exploring asteroids. And this is how we're going to make our money. This is how we're going to make our fortune. And when we've made our fortune, we're going to go to Earth and live on Earth. And here, we've got to go and do a little bit of a fly to the first place. So that's us, basically. He's telling us, got to go and do our mining claim. Got to go and do a little tutorial mission first of all, which is basically going to tell us what we do, how we do it, and how things work. But if you look at this map, this is actually our star map. So the blue lines at top and bottom, these are essentially our mining claim. This is where we can mine stuff to and from. And he will tell us that we can go anywhere we like inside that claim. So this little thing in the middle here, inside the circle, is actually the station that we're at. And next to it, the little green thing is our space shuttle. So what we can do, we can send it where we want to go and send it to, but with a limited range. So we've got 300 kilometers or 300,000 kilometers if you look at that. And then the scanner range is 200. So we don't know what's out in that 100 gap there. Could be anything. So we can look at that asteroid, but we don't know what's on it. These ones here, nothing there yet because we haven't actually scanned any of these minerals yet. So we don't know what minerals to find to actually scan for. So I guess that's why we can't see them. And as you see, they've got little time limits on them. So it's got a time remaining, 31 minutes and 8 seconds, 7, 6. And what happens is that time limit is how long you've got to go out there and go and gather your resources, which you do in a variety of ways, but we'll get to that. And then you've got this one here, 18 minutes remaining. So they go through different trajectories, different speeds, essentially as you would expect asteroids to behave, I guess. And then later on, we can upgrade our ship. And we can go further, and we can go further and further. And then there's other stations inside this mining claim. So essentially, it's like a left to right scroller. But that's not the core game. The core game is the mining. And then I don't think there's anything else over here. I think it's just this training asteroid, which we've been told to go to. So let's go. We're going to shoot ourselves across there. That's our shuttle leaving the station. Lovely. Pretty little shuttle. Let's spool up that hyperdrive. Boom. Perfect. Okay, so we're on our way there now. Got a couple of seconds till we get their little countdown at the top there. These countdowns are higher or less depending on where the asteroids are. And there we go. Thanks, Cubo. It's nice of you to tell us that we're here. We knew that. Okay, so he's telling us now we've got to go here and go and do a little operation, mining operation. So we've got various little consoles and things. We won't do those yet. We'll get to those when we need to. But the important one is this one. This is where you launch your expedition. This is your little shuttle on board your shuttle. Bit of a spaceship inception going on in this game. But it's all good. You'll see why in a second. So this is our little terminal here. So we go in here and this tells us on our shuttle, we've got a little command bot. He's like our avatar, I guess. We use him to go and do the dangerous mining stuff because, hey, we're soft, squashy human beings, I guess. So he's going to tell us we're going to launch this settings. We've got no equipment to take. We literally are just taking this guy and our shuttle and the most basic mission ever. So we'll get in here, and this lets us board the shuttle. So we'll just get on there, launch that. And now we are flying this ship instead. So that's us. Now somewhere here there's an arrow. Yeah, there we go. The arrow is just behind us. Now as you can see, you've got the option to dock the shuttle again if you want to, or dump resources. The reason for that will become clear later, but basically you've got a limited amount of space in this shuttle to collect resources. And if you've still got lots of time left on your claim, you can come back and do multiple runs. So fill her up, basically. So let's get through here. We've got a few asteroids. You can take damage on your ship and then you have to pay money to repair it. But obviously we are scratching the dirt at the moment, poor, because we got nothing. So we won't be going anywhere. I can't afford any repairs. So let's try not to create any. That's probably a good start. Okay, let's just get through here. And any time now, we should see our little mining claim. There we go. Excellent. Right. Let's just get landed here. Okay, so here we go. Cubo's telling us we've got to stay aboard the shuttle at all times, so we can't leave the shuttle physically ourselves. So we'll get in here, and we'll go over to this little terminal here, and we'll pilot the command bot. Now this is our command bot. Say hello to our command bot. Hello. So controls-wise, it's WASD, obviously, is moving around, and scroll wheel does that. Doesn't zoom, it just goes overhead and sideways view, and then right clicks obviously move around as much as you need to. So what we're going to do, we've got a little charging pad in the middle of there. As you can see, there's a little use the scroll wheel to see it, a little thing with a spanner. It's a charging pad because you've got a battery for your droid, and obviously this bit here is his health. Don't worry about health too much for the moment, that's fine. We're not going to get any damage, hopefully. The battery's the important one to remember, because everything you do is going to use charge up, so you have to remember to come back to your ship and charge. But basically, what we've got is this guy. He's got a little gravity tether, and essentially it's like a little gravity gun from what's it called, Half-Life. So you can grab that, pull on it, and we can yank all these bits to bits. Bits to bits. Yank the bits to bits. So it's basically, these are the raw resources that we're looking to mine. So we can go to these and we break them. And when we break them, we can pick them up with our little gravity gun, and we can go and drag them into the back of our shuttle like this. That's that one. Yay, thanks Cubo. We don't need your help with this bit. So we'll grab a couple of these and we'll throw them in the back of there and sling them in. That opens up, very ominous and dubious looking orifice that it goes into there. There you go. Right, so. And that's the game. That's basically the game. But no, it's not. There's more to it. There's a lot more to it. And you can upgrade it later. You've got little bots that come out of your shuttle later to do the collections and the pickups. You've got little mining lasers you can use for doing stuff. You can pick up raw resources off the ground as well. You can still talk to this guy. You've got space pirates. Got loads of different resources to mine, and a ton of upgrades for your ship and your shuttle and your droid and various other things. So it's all there just to make it easier for you to go mining and grabbing stuff. Okay, what's he want us to do now? Oh, right, so he wants us to go and charge ourselves up. Okay, so you can see that little battery down the bottom there. It's taking a little bit of a depletion, but not too much. So we get back in here. There we go. Now he's moved a little bit, so we'll go and do his little tutorial for him. And he's up here, so space to jump. A little bit of a low gravity environment, so jumps are a little bit interesting. Let's see what he's got to say for himself. Okay, things are hidden behind piles of rock. So when we get our worker bots later, we can tag stuff. So if we jump down here, and these grey things here, rocks, we can shoot these out with lasers later on. We'll get one ourselves we can use later as well. But if you see this here, this mineral here is something we want to collect. So if we do E and hold it down, then it marks them out for us, which is really nice, because what we can do now is... Yeah, so we've got a bot that's in our shuttle now. He's put one in there for us as a little demo. So we're going to grab this, going to lock onto it, and we're going to pull away, walk away from it and pull it. Pull it, and it starts to break these rocks around it. But it uses power, as you can see down the bottom. There you go. Right. Excellent. And what we've done, because we've marked these up, somewhere should be a bot coming out now. There you go. He's going to come out and he's going to chug all that stuff away for us. And we can just leave him to do that. So while he's doing that, we can go off and do what we want. And we got some loose minerals we can pick up as well, which they go into our inventory. That inventory is just down here on the left. Yep, thanks, Cubo. And we can carry, I think it's 20 items. Yeah, 20 items there. And then once that's full up, we spit out a box, a cargo box. And the cargo box, basically, it's just for the bots to pick up and take back to the ship. And that'll contain anything that we pick up, loose things like iron and stuff like that. Now, some of these resources are worth more than others. Some of them are just basic, well, dog's crap, really. Nothing that you need. Why can't I get that one? Just give me that one. There we go, right. Let's pull this one out as well. There we go, bots, you collect that. Perfect. So what we'll do, we'll run over here, grab all these ones as well. And can we get any more? A couple of extra ones? No, just want to see the box pop out. Okay, fair enough. So he's telling us we're actually done. So we could wrap it up now and disappear. I think we are really able to do it. I don't think there's anything else around what we want to get. And as long as that bot catches that last little piece, we can go and do a runner and go home again. So just to make sure he gets in there first. So anything you leave on the surface stays on the surface. So you do need to remember to take all your stuff home. There is a button. There is one of the controls, I believe, is a recall button, which tells everybody to emergency depart. So they all run back to the shuttle, but we'll figure that out another time. Okay, so we're done there. We press tab to end that. And we can leave. So that's our control back in. Now we're human again. Well, as much as human as we could get, I guess. And then we're going to take off. We're done. Yay, bye Cubo. Oh, we could have got the one over there. Never mind. We still could. We could still land and go and get that one if we want. Is it worth it? Potentially. Yeah, we could rotate our shuttle around if we want. Do you know what? Let's do it. Let's go back and get it. Just to show that we can do it. We can't send the drone up there to collect it, unfortunately, because there's a limitation on these drones, and I'll show you that. So the little drone bots, they can only go on flat surface or where there's a space that they can go to. They can't climb cliffs currently. But what we can do later is... Oh, that's an interesting looking green one. What we can do later is we can get cranes, and the cranes will let them go up and down the little cliff faces. So you can then get to other areas if you need to, but we haven't got that unlocked yet, and that's an unlockable for later on. But what we can do is chuck that off of there. Leave it there, like that. Oh, we didn't mark it, did we? Let's just mark it quickly. Does that mark it for us? No, that doesn't. Okay, let's try and get nearer to it. Okay, we're going to have to go down and mark it. There we go. Now it's marked. That drone should come back out now and pick that up for us. There you go. Good. We'll mark these two while we're here, just so that we can get the drone to collect them. We don't have to mark them ourselves again. There we go. Just drag these over. So the thing is, obviously, it's a bit of a ball ache to grab all the extra resources and go back. You really want to make sure you catch as many as you can. And I don't mean in a Pokemon sense, because every penny you get is worth it. You'll see why later, because we do get a bit lowballed on our prices for stuff, which is a bit frustrating. But, you know, corporations and all that, they don't want to pay anything out. They want to get as much as for as little as possible. And we are a corporate slave in lots of senses of the word. I think our robot's got more rights than we have. Okay, let's get this one back, and our battery's good still, so we're fine. And later on you can upgrade this gravity tether, and it lets you throw things as well, so that's quite good. You can sling these resources away, so we'll just chuck that down there, let our bot come out and grab that. Yeah, good. Just want to make sure he was going to do it and didn't leave me there, leave me hanging. Cool. Let's get that bot in there. Make sure he goes back in before we leave. Yep, and there you go. He's back on board. Excellent. Let's get out of here. I'm confident now that we collected everything we could, and we should have got a few extra dollars for that, which is good. Might only be a few dollars, might only be an extra 20 or a 30 or something like that, but it's worth every single one of them. Because when we get back to the station, which we're heading back to now, we're going to buy an upgrade. Hopefully, if we can afford it. That's the big if, isn't it? Okay, and here we go, back to our little shuttle. And we'll just press E to dock. And that's essentially it. There There we go. Get a little overview of what we collected. So we got quite a lot of this Amazonite, which is quite good. That's quite, well, it's relatively valuable. This stuff here, not so valuable. Pretty poor price, but we will have a use for it. Not necessarily to make money, but it will have a usage later. There you go. Cubo just telling us it all gets offloaded into our shuttle. So what we could do, we could go back in there now, go and pick up our shuttle again and go back to the asteroid if we wanted to. But as we've mined everything, we don't need to. We do have a finite amount of storage in there and in also this ship as well. Okay, so we're done there. Oh, we could go there. We don't want to go there. We'll go back to the space station first. There we go. A few seconds to get back. We'll sit here in hyperspace while we wait. There you go. Okay, so now we can go out this door. And this is our space station. Now, Cubo will tell us here, the very, very first thing you want to do is get your fuel, because you do have to pay for fuel. As you can see at the top, we've got 0 hyperjump fuel. So pretty much we're stuck here at the moment until we buy fuel. And yes, thanks Cubo. We'll go through all these later. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Yes, all right. He's a pain in the arse, this guy. So we've got no money at the moment, so we can't buy any fuel. So we have to go and sell our resources first. We don't have a choice. So if we go on here, this is our trading station. Tells you here what's valuable, what's not. So currently carbon is undesirable, so it's worth cents, points of a credit, whatever you want to call it. And it's rubbish. And iron also undesirable. Amazonite is rare, however, so it's worth a bit more. So we are going to go and sell all of our Amazonite. But if you look at this here, the price changes depending on how much you give. So if we keep 2, we don't actually, well, basically we don't want to give 2 away for free, do we? So we just change the price a little bit and we'll go all. There we go. Oh, hang on. No. And all this iron is worthless. So look, we could sell all of that, but it's worthless. But we want to keep it. We don't want to sell it. So we're going to sell that. And now this is what we get. So this is how much it's worth in Earth dollars. And this is how much money that we need, or that we get from it to go towards our future on Earth. And this is how much real money we get to spend. So as you can see, there's a rather shady little cut coming off of this. So out of the 1.27 million Earth dollars, we get 278 credits. So we get a millionth, basically, of what it's worth. So there you go. Well, not a millionth, it's half a millionth, isn't it? Something like that. Anyway, you do the math. So that's our resources sold. Now we have some cash. Let's go and get some fuel first before we do anything else. We don't want to get silly because we do want to make sure. Fuel is only 40, but that's only to give us 200. It's 100 per jump. So yeah, you work that out. That's, you know, going to get bigger the more jumps we do. And the more money we spend, the harder it's going to get to recoup those losses. So this here is the contracts terminal. So the contracts terminal, it tells us to do stuff. So look at that. It gives us little things like little missions to do. So I guess you could call them little achievements, I suppose. The first one is visit a carbonite asteroid. Fantastic, we've done that. So it gives us 100 credits. Brilliant, love it. Next one we've got to do, we've got to earn 500 credits. And then we get an extra 150 out of that. So we can click on that and we can pin it, which is brilliant. Then we've got another one here to purchase a mining turret. Excellent, we'll do that one. Essentially, that's one we could do now. We'll have a go. And then this one here, visit a silica asteroid. Now, we don't know what asteroids are what at the moment, so we can't specifically say the next asteroid we go to will be silica. No point really pinning it for the moment. If we see one, great, but I think we've got to scan it first. We can't scan them yet, so there's not much point. And also, the more contracts you do, that's another thing to remember. As you do more contracts, you get a level. And as you get a level, you get a better share of revenue from the resources you just sold. So you can make more money by doing more of these contracts. So they're definitely worth doing. And if you can work towards them, then worth doing it for sure. So now he's telling us that we could buy a mining turret. Now, how much is a mining turret? So this is where you get your equipment from. Now, there you go. That's another worker bot. So we can have 2 worker bots if we want to go and buy a new one. Or we can buy one of these little bad boys. And these, what we really want. We could buy a new command bot if we want. That's if one gets damaged or broken or whatever. Basically, yeah. So if we get one destroyed, we can get a free one, but then we get debt for it, which then means we're going to pay more money back, which we don't want to do. So I want to get a mining turret. That's 400, but we haven't got enough. That's really annoying. Because if we had 400, we could get that, and then we can claim 300 back as a contract. So really only is going to cost us 100, but we haven't got the money to do it. Yeah, that's a shame. So we're kind of stuck there. We're probably going to have to go. Yeah, so we haven't got enough money. We're going to have to go and do another mission to get a bit more cash. Because that's the only way we're getting cash here. So there are upgrades to your bot. So you can buy a mining laser. Do you know what? We could buy that ourselves. Upgrade your gravity tether. 800. That's a lot of money. Battery packs you can get. A jet booster so you can fly. Pretty cool. And yes, that's pretty much it for the robot. Also, what we can do is... Oh, you can repair stuff here as well. So this is the repair base. So when you get things that are damaged, they'll repair and salvage. It costs you money to repair. I don't know how much exactly at the moment, but yeah, salvage is there you go. Okay. Yeah, so you can collect damaged bots and things like that. And then you've got upgrades for your actual freighter. So this is your big ship. And you can do all your things like your fuel capacity. This is where you then get your further jumps. But this is where you need the other resources like the biomass, the carbon. You've got storage capacity, which you need other resources for. Manufacturing needs iron. So all these things get upgraded. And there's a scanner as well. But they also take money. And some of these resources we don't have yet. So we still can't even go near this even if we had the cash. So that's the freighter. And then we have this one, which is the shuttle. Now this is a little bit easier, a little bit cheaper. But this one here's Shuttle Forge. This is the first upgrade we really want to get, which allows us to build things like cranes on the planets so that the drones can get around better. And what we can do with those resources we got that we don't want or that are no value to anybody, we can just put them in here. So this one does need iron. So if we just throw all our iron in there, we need 300. We've got 22. We'll just chuck it in there. And then there's another one that needed something else. I can't remember what that was now, but it wasn't that one. But, you know, either way, we've got some space. We've got a little bit of space left. Oh, he's telling us to buy fuel, but we already have fuel. So we're good on that. Thanks, Cubo. So he tells us to buy a mining turret, but we don't have the money to do that. So that's our little tasks there. So let's get out here again. We'll go and see if we can do another mission. See what asteroids we've got in sight. There you go. We're now in free play, so we can do what we like. Now it's our choice now. He might still pop up from time to time and help us out. Yeah, we can look at our contracts. That's a very big room to have just for contracts, isn't it? And then that little screen there helps us about the resources, tells us what's going on here and there and everywhere. And then he's saying that if we get to our map and there's no good asteroids nearby, we can have a little sleep and basically re-wake up and it refreshes the map for us. So the asteroids are basically randomly generated as far as I'm aware. And it's a case of, yeah, we'll just see what's out there. So first things first, let's go and see what we can see. Oh, there's quite a few out here now. Wow. If we wanted a bit more range, we could pick some of those good ones. So what do we got? We don't know what any of these are. That's got 9 minutes on it. We're not going to really do much in 9 minutes. That one, 6 minutes on it. We've got one there that's just coming into range though. Nearly in range. Not quite. But once that's in range, it'll be a long time. It'll be here for with us. We've got this one here as well. How long is this one here for? 3 minutes. So yeah, none of these are a good prospect at the moment because they are all going out of range very soon. And that one there obviously is the training one, so we've done that one. Yeah, it's nothing much exciting on there. So yeah, we really either want to go and sleep for a bit and refresh or... Ah, there you go. We've got it. We've got it. So that's here for 27 minutes. We could get there. Oh, do you know what though? That's going at a weird trajectory, isn't it? And if we get there, that's the limit of our range. If that keeps going further, that's not coming back this way. Yeah, we'll get stuck there. So it's only going further out. 309,000 kilometers now at the moment. Yeah, it's getting further away. I don't think we'll get back from that. Looking at where that's heading to. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Ooh. Oh, Q takes you back. There you go. Q takes you home. We are going to go and sleep and see what it does to the map. We've got a radio. Nope, I don't know what that little room does. Little bathroom. Okay, we're back from our nap. Let's go and take a look at that asteroid field again and see what's changed. Ah, yeah, there we go. That looks much better. Okay, this one here, 22 minutes. We don't know what it is, but hey, it's the nearest one to us. Unless we can find something with some magic on it. May as well go with this one. It's as good as any other. Okay, so it could take 20 odd seconds. We'll catch up when we're there. And there we go. Right, we're here. So we've got 22 minutes to get out here and go and dig some stuff out of the ground. So what do we got? We've got one worker bot on our shuttle at the moment. That's fine. And also the other thing to show you is we have this option. We can manage our equipment. We can store loads of different stuff in here. So we could have potentially 30, 40, 50 worker bots in there and then just put them on our shuttle as we need. We don't need, so we're fine. We might do though. Who knows? Who knows how good we get? We might make loads of money. Might find diamonds. I assume they're in the game. Okay, right, let's go and find what we can find. Try not to get destroyed on the way. I quite like this little mini game. Reminds me of asteroids. It's quite fun. Obviously, with the whole subject of asteroids, it kind of is relevant, I guess. Okay, so where are we landing? We're landing there. Oh, there's a little ramp and everything. That's perfect. Okay, we'll land right there. This should give our mining bots some work to do then in that case, which is good. We'll go over here and let's go. Get out of here. Right, these ones here are basic resources that we can actually just mine as we go. So we could pick these up ourselves like that. And it just puts out little rocks basically. And we can pick them up by hand. Nickel. Raw nickel's not worth a lot, but it's better than a kick in the head. Okay, so let's go and tag these first. And then we'll pull them apart and the bot should come out and grab all these for us while we go off and do our own thing. Good. Alright, that's that one taken care of. Okay, that's that inventory done. Ah, look, this bot isn't going to be able to get up here. There's a rock fall. Oh, that's a bummer, isn't it? So that bot is essentially stuck now. Because we haven't got a mining turret, we can't shoot these out of the way, which is very frustrating. Nothing inside it. Okay, right. What we'll do then, we'll grab these big ones at the top here. We're going to have to throw these over the edge for the bot to get itself. And we'll just chuck them like that. There we go. Drop them down. Gravity does its job. Perfect. There we go. Right, keep going, son. We'll grab this stuff while we're here, because all of this is worth money, so it's all good. When we get a laser, we can mine these as well for biomass, which is very useful because it's used for an upgrade later for the, I think the fuel tanks. I want to say fuel tanks, but I'm not sure. Might be the storage, but either way, it's for an upgrade, which is always good. Right, let's grab these out of here. If I can. Try to break my head open. Oh, I need to tag it as well, don't I? There we go. I'll tag all of these while I'm here just because it's easier. Saves me doing it later, and then the bot can just grab them as and when. So if we had that laser, he'd be up here now grabbing these himself. Okay, I'm going to mine these out, and I might do it on a little bit of speed, and then come back to you. Okay, one of the other things you've got to remember to do is actually just recharge your battery as well. So, just realised, oh look, there's stuff here hasn't even picked up yet. Got to get in here, charge yourself up. We can actually throw these straight in the back of the shuttle ourselves if we want to. We're capable enough, so if we get here and jump and then disconnect, it should throw it straight in the back by itself, hopefully. They're going to do it? No, it's not. Never mind, he'll grab that. I did do one, I promise you. Where are we going with this? Right, let's see. Can we lob it in there? Go on, heft it in there, boy. Yes, there we go. So, shoot some hoops while we're here. It's fun and games. Right, what have we got around here? We've got some other stuff over there. So we'll grab this as well while we're here. Let's grab as much out as we can. The more resources we get, the more we can build our empire. And once we get our laser turrets, this will be a lot easier. because they'll make a pathway for us. There we go. Right, let's get out of there. Let's go and grab this, whatever this is over here. This is going to take a bit of effort to get out because it's stuck in the rocks. So it's going to make the rocks break, which is fine. Don't know what it is. It might just be iron. Oh, it's nickel. All right, we'll take that. Nickel's nickel. Sure someone's using it for motors or something. Right, okay, what else have we got over here that we can use? Anything good? There we go, right, so we're nearly filling up our own inventory here. And when you see that happen, you'll see a box pop out. Just realised we should have charged. Never mind, we'll do that on the way. We'll get that. There you go, there's our box. So that's essentially our little inventory down here that's full up. So what we can do, we can grab on that. We'll take that home with us. So the bots will collect these as well if we need to. They actually are automatically tagged as soon as you drop them as well. So you don't have to worry about tagging those yourself. What we'll do, we'll quickly drop that off. And we will get in here and charge. Thank you. And we're actually looking at running up. Well, it looks like we're filling up a lot of our space. I don't know how much we've got. We will have to drop some stuff and leave it behind if we get too much. Again, though, we can come back, pick it up if we need to and do what we want to do with it, but I'd rather not be in that situation. I'm going to collect as much of this as I can. Right, let's get the rest of these out. Come on. Sometimes it's not about grabbing the valuable resources, it's about grabbing the ones that aren't so valuable as well. Because obviously you want the ones you need to do the upgrades. Now, I know we need carbon. It's not the best resource in the world, but very useful for us for later. It's a real shame we can't get the bots around here to do this. It would be very handy. We've got loads of resources as well. What we might have to do is call this one a day, get home, go and grab that laser turret now that we've got some more money, and then come back and do another one. It's not like we have to worry. We've got infinite amounts of these things. It's just a case of being sensible and looking at what you actually do on a day. Otherwise, you could spend all day doing this. It's a very labour-intensive job, but I guess that's the nature of mining, isn't it? Labour-intensive so you can make it easier. So we'll grab these ones, and I think then we'll bomb back in the shuttle and get the bits we need. We should have plenty of money for this now. Quite a successful little haul already so far. Just wondering what else we can grab while we're here, if there's anything unique. I don't know if there's anything like, sometimes you might find random rare items, perhaps. I don't know. Haven't got that far into the game yet. I guess there's always that possibility, isn't there? Right. Got a lot of stuff here. I don't know what all this is. Might be good. Gypsum. Raw gypsum. That's what seems to be making us money, this gypsum. So we'll grab some more of this. Okay, we're not too far from the shuttle. That's not a problem. We will drop these off quickly. Right. I think we'll call it a day there on that. Let's get back in the shuttle and let's just get home. We'll sell what we've got. So I just want to have a quick run through. I don't want to go and harvest every little thing in every detail. Might save that for a proper Let's Play series because this is quite a fun game. I actually quite enjoy playing it. And I really would quite like to do a longer session with it. Basically to see what's out there in the rest of the galaxy. Find out if there's anything else good in there. Now I know there are pirates later, so when you get certain mining claims, the pirates will come along and it will attack you. So there is a laser for that. I think you have to buy it from the shop though. Okay, right, so we've got quite a bit of nickel. Don't know how much of that is good. Well, let's get home and sell it. And hopefully it should give us this achievement as well. So then we get some money for doing that. So that should be quite good. There we go. Nice and easy one. And I'll catch you when we're back at the shuttle. There we go. Home again. Oh, not stopped yet. Let's get out of here. Now, first things first. Make sure you got enough money for your bus fare and don't spend it all on sweets. Okay, right. Let's go and sell all this junk. We've got no Amazonite. Amazonite? We'll keep all of this. The nickel, that's not worth as much as I'd hoped. The gypsum, that's not worth much at all, is it really? Okay, confirm the sale. There we go. And we've got 489. However, we are near, or we have just achieved our objective for this contract. Earn 500 credits. Fantastic, thank you. That means we now got 639, which now means, watch this. One mining turret, please. Thanks very much. Now we've got 539 and a free mining turret. Well, essentially a free mining turret. Now we can go and do this shuttle forge upgrade as one of the next things. And then we'll tag this one for the freighter fuel as well. This silica asteroid, we'll get that, as I say, when we get it, but not much point tagging it for the moment. So let's go and see what we need for this forge. I think we're nowhere near it still, but let's have a look anyway. Deposit resources, all, yeah, we're pitifully shy on that. If we can upgrade that, then we can get another contract and we make some more money, which is perfect. And what are we doing on the fuel capacity for the shuttle? So again, we've got no biomass. We have got some carbon, which is worthless, so we'll throw that in there. It's only undesirable to the stock market, not to us. But there you go. So now, though, we have a mining laser. And the mining laser is the GOAT, basically. Because it means we don't have to do so much. Right, that one we've done. So 8 minutes on it. We could go back if we wanted to, but we don't want to. This one here, 24 minutes. This one here, 19 minutes. But we don't know what it's made of. No idea. So we do need to upgrade that scanner at some point. That one there, 3 minutes. So we'll go for this one. And here we are. Right. So Expedition Terminal says we've got one bot and one laser turret. Excellent. That's just what we needed. Let's get in our shuttle. Let's go see what we can get. Where are we going? We are going this way. Nope. Let's turn it around again. Okay. Let's see what we can find. Oh, I'm recklessly flying now. Gotta be careful. Not Captain Picard flying through the asteroid field. Very obscure reference there if you're a Star Trek fan. Oh, this is an interesting looking asteroid. This isn't like the last one we landed on. This is different. Which means there might be different resources here. So we're going to turn the back of the shuttle round. And you'll see why. Because the back of the shuttle is also where the resources are deposited. So why would you have it the wrong way to where your resources are? It's kind of more efficient, isn't it? Okay, right. We'll command the pilot bot. Let's get him out of the way. The Cubo's on our case again. Cubo, like an overprotective parent. So what we've got to do this time. So what we need to do is go to this little locker here, and we go to equipment, and we grab the turret, and now our little bot sticks it on his back. Can you see on his back? He's got a little turret. He's not going to use it off his back, but it's going to be useful on his back. Oh, this is a much nicer looking asteroid. It's much cleaner and tidier. So, what do we want to do? Right. First things first is we want to clear a path. So it looks to me like we've got resources around here, maybe. So this miner, we're going to click that, and we are going to put it down here, and we're going to rotate it, and we're going to leave it there. Off you go, miner. Do your stuff. Look what he's doing. He's just blasting stuff away. And we can go and pick that up. Ah, silica. We've discovered a new resource. That's one of our contracts done, isn't it? A silicon asteroid. And we'll let him do that. We'll just let him blast away. While he's doing that, we'll get this tagged. And we'll get rid of it, and the bot should come out and grab it, hopefully. Thank you. Calcite. Excellent. I think calcite's worth a few quid. So while he's doing that, we'll get up here and throw more of this down. This could be a good little asteroid. Right, let's grab this one first. See what's in there. Something good. More calcite. Right, okay, we'll grab all this, pull it all to bits, throw it over the edge. Let the bots grab it. If it will go over the edge. Up we go, thank you. So later on we'll get a crane, and the crane will let the bot get up here to pick this stuff up itself. So we don't have to do this. It's just better automation, isn't it, really? So let's grab this one over here. All these apart too. Did we knock that one into that one? No, okay, doesn't want to work like that. Fine. Work with me, damn it. Oh, what do we got around here? Anything good? No. Alright, so let's go this way then. Yeah, so the bot's picking those up, that's lovely. And we'll leave our mining turret doing what it's doing. Just carry on doing lasering stuff down there. There we go. Great. Ooh, this is going to be quite a nice little haul, I reckon, from this asteroid. So some inside the rock there. We might have to just break that rock open to get those. But that's not a problem. Okay, I'll grab the rest of these, and I'll be back with you when I'm done. Okay, just waiting for a quick recharge. I'm just going to see what this laser's doing over here. Seems to have stopped, so he's out of his range. So we'll grab him. Press E to pick him up. Grab all this stuff as well. This is all good. There you go. Popped a box out the back of us. That's nice. That's all handy. Right, let's pop this laser down again. And if we pop him down, he'll just carry on doing that, and then makes us more resources. Now, I'm not sure what this is. I don't think that it hurts us. I don't think we can do anything with it, but hey, it might be useful later. Who knows? All right, I'll get the rest of these. Yeah, I think that's all of these guys from up the top here, but there might be something else in here, but I don't think we'll get to it if there is. No, so that's it. That's all those ones done. There's a couple bits down here. I'll grab these bits too. Just want to make sure we get a full inventory on this one. We've got the time. We've definitely got the money. Let's make the most of it. Okay, let's go and grab these guys here just to be sure. Get every single one of these we can. I'm wondering if we get that bot in there. No, it's not going to let us. Okay. That's not a problem. Oh, look, we lost one on the rock. There we go. Let's throw that over there. Get rid of that. Thank you, my friend. The rest of this we'll grab by hand. That's lovely. Tons of it. This is where we get home and find out that calcite's actually worth less than iron. And it's penniless. We'll go back with no money. We'll have to go and beg for fuel. Sitting outside the station like a beggar. Trying to sell a magazine. Right, I'll clear all these up. And I'll get back to you when we're clear and about to leave. Okay, I'm not sure what this over here. I don't know if this is the same stuff we've been mining, but it's a different colour by the looks of it. Or it looks a different colour. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just got some other stuff in it. Oh, it's copper. Okay. So we've never seen copper before. Copper might be worth a few more monies, which would be nice. So we'll grab all the copper for sure. We'll get every penny of that. If only just so that we can add it into our little, what's it called? Encyclopedia, I guess, if you want to call it that. Okay, we'll grab the rest of that as well. I think round here is just still calcite, isn't it? And there's more calcite there. I'm not going to bother keep grabbing all of that. Oh, could be something else there though. I think we probably should quit there and see what our haul is worth. We've got some super booty, hopefully. I don't mean that in a Beyonce kind of way. Right. Oh, we can customize. Oh yeah, you can customize as well, so you can change colors. Let's make Cubo green today. There we go. Not Cubo. It's a little droid, isn't it? Right. Okay. Let's get out of here. Have we got everything? I think all our stuff's back, isn't it? Yes, it is. Our turret. Obviously, if we want to, we just land again and go pick it up if we need to, but don't think we need to worry about that. Where are we? Where's our heading home? There it is. Excellent. Let's go. So we left with 910 storage space left on the shuttle. Obviously, as I say, we could drop that back at the freighter. That's got 5,000 storage, and then just come back and do more if you wanted to. So later on, I think you can probably get more resources, bigger asteroids, I guess. I would assume so. Or we just keep filling the freighter up until we run out. Mine multiple asteroids in one session, who knows? You don't have to keep going back to the station once you get longer jumps. Okay, we got quite a lot of good stuff there, hopefully. We only got 40 copper, but hey, we'll see. It's got to be worth something to the corporation, isn't it? Let's go find out. And here we are, back to the station. Right. We've still got 500 credits on us, actually. We're doing quite good for money at the moment, which is nice. 499. Right then. Let's go and see if we can do a contract first. I might be able to turn one of these in. Yes, a silica asteroid. Excellent. Right, this one here, reach 350 kilometers or 1,000 kilometers. We can't do yet. That's exactly our range there. I wonder if you could do it by sitting on an asteroid that's going out of your claim area and letting it ride the way. Interesting. Yeah, as you can see, our revenue share is slightly higher now because we've been doing these contracts, which is good. I wonder if we could do either of these two. Let's have a look. I don't think we can. I don't think we've got the resources to do it, but let's try. Would be nice. Deposit resources all. Ugh, so close. So close. Never mind. Should have got some more iron, shouldn't we? And the fuel capacity one, deposit resources, neither or. So we can't do those. Never mind. Next time. Next time. Okay, let's sell what we do have then in that case. So, we've got no amazite. We've got one. We're not selling that for that one. Nickel. Not worth it. Gypsum, 2 kilograms. Calcite, uncommon. Oh, that's worth a few quid. We'll go with that. Silica, undesirable. Undesirable? It's worth nothing. It's worthless. 2 credits. I think we'll keep it. And the copper, uncommon. Well, that's the one we need to go for then, copper. Oh well, there you go. Got another 412 credits out of that. But the good thing is now we've got 1,000 credits. So what can we buy for 1,000 credits then? We must be able to upgrade something here. Even if we can't upgrade our shuttle, we can upgrade our command bot. Means we've got other things we can buy here. So we've got our own mining laser. That's going to use a lot of power, I reckon. A battery pack, I don't think we want to worry about that too much for the moment. And a jet booster. Now, I don't know. I think maybe a gravity tether level 2. Or that mining laser, maybe. But then we've already got a mining laser. We've actually got 2. Well, we could use the other mining laser as well. Here's my thinking. We get the mining laser. The reason being, sooner or later, we're going to encompass some pirates, I reckon. Let's have it. Now we've got a laser. So, do we want to grab another miner bot or... I wonder if... No, we still can't buy anything else here, can we? No other options to buy anything else here. So we can't buy any other shuttle equipment or storage or delivery. No. So until we get that iron, we can't build this forge. Yeah, we are pretty much stuck for the moment. Having said that, let's put all our silica and all of our nickel into there for now. And we'll save it. And that's our scanner range for another 150,000 kilometers. So I think what I'll do, I'll leave it there for now. Let's have a little sleep and see if we get a better map. And I might come back and do a continuation of this. And basically see if we can start a little career on it. It'd be quite good, I reckon. I quite enjoy it. It's a fun little game. We've got loads of new asteroids coming in. So it doesn't tell us much about what's on them. Oh, there you go. It tells us now. So now that we've discovered them, it actually tells on the left-hand side what's on each asteroid. Because they're inside scanner range. That one isn't, obviously. Never mind. That one's just outside. That's going to be outside for a while. Yeah, so that's where we're at then. I think we'll leave it there. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, and I think that we might do a little carry on with this in a few more episodes. But yeah, it's a great little game. It's definitely worth picking up. It's a little heavy on the graphics card, but it's good. So my settings aren't maximum. Just going to give you that now. But yeah, I think if you want to play it, definitely go and do the demo at least and give that a try. And if you like it, download it. Why not? It's like £15 or $20 or something at the moment on Steam. It's in early access as well, so obviously remember that. But otherwise, enjoy it. But if not, hopefully I'll catch you again in the next one. So take care. Thanks very much. See you later. Bye bye.